I am just itching to hit something with my driver, but not yet because it's still cold outside. Of course, we're back teeing it up at West Haven. I've got Chris Cothran with me again. He's going to tell us about the basics for your setup because if you set up wrong, you're going to hit it wrong.
That's correct, yeah. And so many times when we're doing lessons, we watch people hitting drivers, and it all starts in the setup. Their
Right.
setup's bad, the result of the golf swing is going to be bad. So what we're going to talk about today is basic setup for your driver.
All right, now you've already got this line.
Yeah, so we've got a stick on the ground. That's going to represent your ball position. So
Okay.
I'm going to have you go ahead and set up to that with your left foot outside that stick. And so what we're trying to do is make sure that we set up for the driver with the ball just inside of our left heel or left instep. So it's going to be more forward in our stance. So now the other thing is going to be our stance for a driver is going to be slightly wider than it would be, say, for a wedge or 9-iron or 8-iron because the club's longer and our swing arc is wider. So we need a little bit wider base. Okay. So when we set up to it there, one other fundamental that I see people that they don't understand as much is about how high to tee the golf ball, and I get asked that all the time. Good rule of thumb for me is I usually, when I tee the ball up, I want at least half of the golf ball even with or above the top of the crown of the driver is a good starting point, okay? And then once you get set up there, we're going to add just a little bit of shoulder tilt away from the target there so that it allows us to hit up on the golf ball. Remember, when we're teeing the ball up for the driver, it's forward in our stance. We want to hit up on the golf ball at impact and not down because that's going to produce more spin and take away distance.
There you go.
All right?
Well, I'm not going to hit it because I don't want to end up hitting the camera,
Right.
unfortunately. But make sure that you stay tuned because we've got a lot more coming to you every Friday. Thanks for teeing it up with us right here on Williamson Source. And of course, you can always come out to West Haven Golf Club and get your own lesson.